Blast off for another exciting adventure in outer space with Scott McCloud, Space Angel, in the story of The Rescue Mission. The Space Force Operations Building on Earth is the control center for all space traffic.
Jupiter 7, you are clear for blastoff.
This is Saturn 4-5 requesting automatic entry program. Over.
Mars 173, your trajectory is good. Cut power in 15 space units.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Survey 2 calling all stations. We have been hit by micrometeorites. Control out, power out. Over.
Lieutenant, we have a mayday from Survey 2 on the interstellar frequency.
Get their position. I'll notify Master Control.
Survey 2, this is Earth Control. Give us your position. Over.
Master Control, we have a mayday on Interstellar Channel 37.
Right, Lieutenant. Give me 37.
Earth Control, this is Survey 2. We are in Sector 7, subsection 390, orbiting Prometheus at 18,000. Over.
Give me Sector 7 on the astro chart.
There they are. They're awfully near the surface.
Survey 2, this is Master Control. We have you targeted. We'll dispatch rescue ship immediately. Keep us advised of your condition and location. Over.
Roger. We'll comply, and thanks. Out here.
There doesn't seem to be any ships in the immediate area of Prometheus.
No, sir. I guess the Space Force station orbiting Pluto is the closest. That's about 25,000 astro leagues away from them.
Good. Tell them to dispatch 2 ships immediately and notify the chief. Just below in the chief's office, Scott and Torres go over the flight test plans for the new DART.
All the wind tunnel and vacuum chamber tests checked out, eh?
That's right, Chief. We're ready for actual flight check.
Pardon me, Chief. We have a mayday from the Prometheus area. We've dispatched 2 Space Force ships from the Pluto wing.
Yeah, that must be the survey ship. We'll be right up.
You can see on the astro chart the ships from Pluto are on the way.
Good, good.
We sure are moving fast.
Survey 2, this is Pluto 4. We have you on our scope. We'll arrive area destination at 12 space periods. Over.
Pluto 4? Well, that's only a local recon ship designed for Pluto environment. Major Todd to Pluto 4. What happened to the regular Space Force? Come in, Pluto 4.
They're all off the base. We're going out to do what we can. There are 2 of us, sir. This is Survey 2. We're losing orbital velocity. We're falling into Prometheus. Are you tracking us?
Major, tell them to eject as soon as they register atmosphere environment.
Master Control to Survey 2. Advise you eject at buoyancy level. Please acknowledge.
We read you, Major. Will do. Acceleration 2 Gs. Approaching ejection level. We'll contact you later by relay. I hope. Out here. The light's out. They're down.
I hope they ejected in time.
Even if they did, they can't last very long on that planet. Its atmosphere is poisonous gas, and the gravity is almost 6 times that of Earth.
How about the Pluto ships? They'll be there in a few minutes.
They'll be of little use on that planet. They haven't the escape velocity to get off.
Pluto 4 to Master Control. We are in the area last reported by Survey 2.
Pluto 4, this is Master Control. See if you can spot the capsule. It should be in Section 12. But don't get in too close. You haven't the power to sustain an orbit. If you get closer than 2 astro leagues, you'll fall in.
Roger, Master Control. We are 2.5 astro leagues out and starting search.
Now, that's a mean-looking planet. Seems to have a heavy gaseous atmosphere.
The terrain is really rugged. Hey, I've spotted them. The capsule seems to be intact, but we are not getting any signals from them.
It's possible their signal isn't getting through the heavy atmosphere.
If we could get in a little closer, we might be able to pick it up. That is, if they're alive.
No, Pluto 4. Don't chance it. Even if they are, there's nothing you can do to help them.
Professor Mace on the Evening Star calling for the chief.
Put him through.
I just heard that Survey 2 is down.
That's right, Professor.
Chief, Scott, Crystal's on that ship. Oh, no. Crystal is one of the crew on Survey 2. How can they survive on the desolate planet Prometheus? Don't miss the next exciting episode with Scott McCloud, Space Angel. Blast off for another exciting adventure in outer space with Scott McCloud, Space Angel, in the story of The Rescue Mission. Last time, a Mayday call was received from the rocket ship Survey 2. The ship was orbiting the planet Prometheus, with its controls out and power out. The crew had to eject and land on the desolate, uninhabited planet. Professor Mace had just informed them that Crystal was on that ship.
That's right, Chief. Survey 2 was launched from the Evening Star.
Professor, I thought she was on the Evening Star with you.
Survey 2's regular navigator wasn't feeling well, and Crystal asked to take his place.
Who else was on that ship?
Captain Rogers and Flight Engineer Bentley.
We'll get back to you, Professor Mace. Pluto 4 is reporting on them now. You can tune in interstellar frequency and get the reports.
Master Control, this is Pluto 4. We are getting a signal from them. They are all alive. Landing not too severe. Environment registers 20 atmospheres. Oxygen content negligible. Mostly heavy gases.
Get the exact gravity reading.
Pluto 4, can you give us an exact gravity reading?
Roger, Master Control. Gravity reads 5.5 Gs.
Wow. 5.5 times that of Earth.
How about a Jupiter ship? Their escape velocity is great enough, and a ship could be there in 30 space periods.
It wouldn't work, Taurus. Remember, they need additional boosters to get off Jupiter, and there are no boosters on Prometheus.
Chief, Dart 2 could get in and out of there. We have 10 million pounds of thrust and very little weight.
There are lots of holes in that plan. The Dart 2 hasn't been flight tested yet.
Even if you got there in 50 space periods, you could only bring out one at a time.
You'd never make it. And if the Dart didn't work, we'd lose another man.
A Jupiter ship could drop the oxygen they need. That would give us the extra time.
Might work. Well, they'd have to drop in a man in a motorized suit to hook it up. Remember, gravity's so strong the crew can hardly move.
Space Force from Neptune can do that.
Aye, O'Hara's out there. He's the man for you.
How about it, Chief?
This is the Chief.
Yes, sir.
Haul out Dart 2 and load it in the Starduster ready for testing. Immediately.